Hello everybody, welcome back to our latest video. I'm here with my co-host Blondie Chu,
Hey!
and today we will be reviewing a movie that is cursed as hell.
Oh, I love it. I had the CD, not like the burned copy. I have the CD and its box. And I
Ironically,
watched it so much.
hilariously, I also have the original CD, not even the the burnt or pirated version. It was the official CD.
We have
And
the CD and everything of like the cursed stuff, but then like of the normal movies, we have the burned version, and then the cursed shit we have as CD.
first of all, spoiler warnings ahead. We will be reviewing today Tony Hawk in Boom Boom Sabotage.
And we will be talking a lot of stuff that goes on, so this is very spoiler heavy.
Yes, I didn't watch this as recently as Good Boy, but I did watch it like not too long ago. I just don't remember a few of the names, but I'll be
I don't remember
relying
the
on.
names either.
So, to give you the basic plot of the movie, this is about a disgruntled circus ringleader and his band of performers that are planning to kidnap Tony Hawk. Yes, not a fictional character, this is just Tony Hawk, and his crew to a remote island as ransom to the mayor, who is also the ringleader's cousin, for destroying his beloved circus. It is up to a bunch of 5 skateboarding kids to save Tony Hawk in time for the event.
This like series came out when Tony Hawk was still really big on everything. Like I still remember the little skateboards you used with your fingers. My brother had a skateboard. Like Tony Hawk was very big when this came out. Still.
Yeah, because this was in the hype of all the Tony Hawk games being so popular, and there's a lot of like hype around skateboarding at this time. This movie's not good though, compared
Fever
to those
dream.
games.
It's
It is
entertaining.
a fever dream. One first thing I need to mention is the art style.
It's unique.
It's cel shaded, but it looks like it was animated by a bunch of people on LSD.
I don't know. Like I think they had fun, just with the weird assness of this thing.
It is really weird.
I think like
Tony,
I remember the beginning part where because the one cousin is basically mayor.
yes.
So the circus cousin, I remember this part like so vividly, is like he goes in there trying to convince his cousin and it's like, we share our 6 toes, and he freaking puts his foot on the table. It's like they literally animated part of like a blood pussing coming off it. And then the other guy's like, no, that's gross. I had mine removed and donated to an orphanage or something. And I was like, who the fuck wants your crusty ass
Somebody
toe?
just wants that toe. A toe for a child in need.
Yes, it was basically, I think, like kind of the premise. Like he donated to children in an orphanage or something like that. I'm like, I understand the science, but why are you giving your crusty ass weird toe to some kid?
I must also point out that in this movie, when they kidnap Tony Hawk and his friends, it's not like it's in the dead of night. It is openly.
No.
It openly happens in the middle of the day, and no one stops them.
I still remember that scene also because like the circus freaks, like they really made them look and like behave like freaks, especially dressing up the costumes. And the scene where he gets thrown, or no, not Tony Hawk, because they captured also the other skaters. There was 2 other skaters. And then outside at the motel, when they're throwing him into the back of the truck, this part always got me because that was like an animation error, I think. The one person's videoing it, and then they're like, guys, look at this. And they show him being thrown into the van, or whatever the frick that car was, because I don't know what it was. They throw him in and they close the door, but now they take the video down, and all of a sudden that same scene is being played again.
Yeah, it makes no sense. The movie
He got
is not.
re-thrown in.
The movie's not very coherent. Like, even if you think of it a little bit, why do these carnies even own this whole island? Why they want so much attention? Why not?
Special.
they prove that they can set up a fucking massive carnival, but they
Hey.
it's ridiculous. Eventually, the kids do venture to the island to save Tony Hawk and his friends, and it seems for some reason that the island's festivities go as planned, and it still ends with the carnies being fucked over. Like, it's not like
And
they really needed to sabotage anything.
my thing was like when they captured Tony Hawk, there was like two scenes. One of the scenes when the kids got on the island and they were recording because they found him, and I was like, so what are these carnies gonna do with Tony Hawk? Oh no, they just put him in a chicken costume and he's gotta roll around in a circle on. In fact, I can't remember the name of them. Like I had one growing up because it's not a skateboard. It's like the one with the lot. It's like, in fact, you could show a video of it.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I will be having
yeah,
images of stuff in
this
back.
thingy that you see, this thingy. Yeah, that. Don't ask me why I can't remember the name. I had one growing up. I just can't remember its name. But like, everything they could have done that's circus related, they were just like, nah, we're gonna force you to ride around dressed up as a chicken on this.
Like, he's a skateboarder. They had the opportunity to make him do skating stunts, but they didn't.
Yeah, tightrope. You know, like that. Yeah, I think it's tightrope or tightrope. You know, where they walk on
Yes.
that one rope.
Yes.
They could have done so many dangerous things with him because they held a grudge because of the cousin and not letting them have any attention. Instead, Tony Hawk gets it all. And I remember my other scene from the island when they brought the other guys in and they put him in the cage with Tony, and they're all like, "Why does it smell like cacas and wee wees?"
I remember that. I must
Exactly.
I must also emphasize that the voice acting in this movie is not good at
I
all.
found it to be okay.
It's serviceable, but everyone's voicing themselves. Like, obviously Tony Hawk's voicing himself, and he's not a professional voice actor, you can tell, and it makes the movie sound more cursed.
In
But
this
I love
whole
it.
movie, I had like one character that was my favorite growing up, and that was Jesse, this little kid. And I just loved him because he was this crazy little nut job. Like he wanted to run around with freaking dynamite, and blow shit up. And he
He
did
should have
quite a
been,
few not like bad stunts that you shouldn't do.
he should have been in the circus.
No, like he would have freaking worked out well. Like one guy actually became friends with clowns in the circus. And I
Yeah.
think like his acting and his like character was it was a strange place, like placement. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, it was very
And that was
weird.
just because of the music, and he was friend with the music clowns.
Oh my god, the music in this movie also is just so odd.
Like I say, this is a fever dream, guys. It's very unique. You can watch it for free on YouTube. Like it's out
Yeah,
on YouTube
the
now.
entire movie's on YouTube, meaning that I might have clips of it playing in the background if copyright allows it. But it's a really weird movie, and the thing is, this movie's old. It's 20 years old now. But go watch it. You have to watch it. Even like
A fever dream worth revisiting just for the shits and giggles.
it really is, and it's just like a sign of the times, like of that era. I mean, this was very weird CGI, but I love it.
Yo, that's
You
the
know,
thing. It was something so weird. But now look at me and you. We had it on CD and we watched it a lot. Well, I know I watched it a lot.
fun fact: the studio that made it has actually worked on a shitload of other productions as well that are not as weird. They've done a bunch of Barbie movies. They did the
They
Ratchet.
did Barbie movies?
They worked on the Ratchet and Clank animated movie.
It says how much they've grown. But it also
Yeah,
all depends on who's paying for the budget and who's writing the story and doing the animation. I think that's all that plays into how a movie turns out, because you just need the right story, the right acting, and the right scripts. And you can make a great movie. It just all depends on those variables.
Now, when it comes to the budget of this movie, there's not much online about it. Because there's nothing on Wikipedia about it. The movie was low budget and direct to DVD. Now, some reports suggest that the budget for this movie was as low as $900.
Oh, I could totally freaking believe it.
To put that into perspective, this month I could have afforded to make this movie.
So guys, this is my movie. It's made on $900. I feel
Some
like it was
people
probably a little more than that, but close enough.
It feels like it was probably quite close to that.
I really
It was-
wouldn't know because animating's not gonna be like no one's gonna do that for dirt cheap, and it takes a while to animate a movie. So all it comes down to is how much your voice actors are gonna be, the directors, the music, the this, the that, the art. So I don't feel like it'll be that cheap. But if it was that cheap, then you got like a freaking deal and a half making that movie.
Exactly. But even then, you can tell they at least put some passion into it. You know, they had fun making the
Exactly.
movie. You can tell the voice actors are having fun. The story writers fucked around a lot, but they enjoyed it.
It's just one of those times where like a movie was made. It's a weird ass fever dream, but it worked for some people when they were kids.
And there's plenty of movies out there. You know, we might end up reviewing some of them in the future.
We probably will. We definitely will, especially though if like our comment section want us to review and watch at the same time. We definitely do that with like series and movies, but it would all depend what they want us to watch and review.
Yeah. So if you have suggestions for any cursed movies or TV shows that you would like us to watch and review in the comments, please leave them there and we will make a video on them.
And if we're allowed to, even YouTube videos, because I know Daz did that.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks everyone. Thank you so much for coming back and watching our video. Please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below any other options that you would like us to review, watch and review, TV series, movies, animations, anything you want. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye.